I have a C2 Venti.
Oh, are you a whale? You have constellation on your 5-star. That means you're a whale, right?
No. But I did spend around $100 on Venti's original banner, not for Venti himself, but for Fischl, cause at the time, I was actually aiming to get her to C6. Brief Erge lore here, but Fischl was actually the very first 4-star character I got, and the moment I saw her character design, I just knew she had one of the best outfits in the game. I mean, you can put any Genshin character in Fischl's clothes, and they immediately turn 1,000 times hotter. So naturally, as I was not wailing to get more Fischl copies, I also got Ventis in the process. And yes, I'm one of those people who thought Venti was female at first, but you know what? That doesn't really matter, cause as a wise man once said, sometimes it takes a real man to become best girl.
Bang bang bang, bang bang bang.
Venti has been a very strong 5-star for a long time due to how insanely easy it is to beat up enemies just by using his ult. But as new types of enemies were introduced, such as those which can't be affected by his CC abilities, his usefulness in the Abyss has seen a decline, which is understandable given that MiHoYo/Hoyoverse has to provide content which suits the currently running 5-star banners. Building Venti is very simple. Just slap on some EM for the swirls and a little bit of ER and you're probably good to go as a support. Just make sure to use a 4-piece Viridescent set for the shreds, which is probably one of the best support artifacts there is. Venti at C0 is perfectly fine, but let's talk about the constellations that make Shotgun Venti possible. Essentially, C1 is all you need since this makes his charge shots shoot 2 additional arrows which deal 33% of the original damage. But at C2, Venti also decreases anemo resistance by 24% and physical resistance by 12% while enemies are airborne using his E skill. So with this in mind, I thought, why not build him as a physical charge shot DPS? What's interesting about Shotgun Venti is that I don't actually have to wait for charge shots, I just have to use aimed shots, which apparently I can even spam. To make this possible, of course I had to level up his normal attack talent. Now, the challenge here is how I'm gonna set up a superconduct reaction to lower physical resistance even more. I thought the easiest way was to use Fischl or Raiden, since they can both apply Electro continuously, along with Diona for the cryo application from her E skill, which can also shield me while I use my aimed shots. And lastly, Benny Boy, cause let's be honest, what's a damage showcase without our boy Bennett? For the artifacts, I simply borrowed Eula's artifacts, cause I sure as hell am not farming artifacts for this meme build. Weapon is the R5 Hamayumi, which I haven't been using since my last DPS Diona video, so I'm kinda glad that I'm gonna be able to use it again now. As usual, here are the stats. And now, here's the showcase. Damage-wise, it's not that impressive, and with my terrible aim, I don't think this meme build is gonna be viable anytime soon. But hey, if you're a certified pro Valorant, Fortnite, or whatever FPS gamer, then maybe you can pull off this playstyle. That is, if you have a C1 Venti, of course.
Bruh.